Ow! Asshole. Ow! Asshole. Hello, peeps, and welcome to Minecraft. More specifically, welcome to Gult's Gorge. I just got done resetting our server for 1.10.2. We are running mods, of course, as you might be able to tell from the thing in the background there that Kozak set up. Speaking of which, I'm joined by Kozak. Most of you probably know this beautiful bastard by now.
Yes.
We're going to do this again. But we are also being joined by Aztec, who is one of Kozak's friends. He is new to the server, so there's that. Speaking of new to the server, hey, remember you guys can be too. Our server's not whitelisted. Grab the mod pack and come play with us. We need new players. Join us. One of us.
One of us.
I am Kozak's personal kite. Ha! Broke it.
It broke.
Fishing wars. All right. Anyway, so ground trap. What the hell?
Put bait in, get stuff out.
That's new. I haven't seen that before. Anyway,
Yeah, I've been using that to get food.
so yeah, we're playing on the Gult's Gorge Minecraft server in 1.10.2 with a whole bunch of mods. The exact mod list, you guys can look it up on AT Launcher. You do know mobs can spawn on top of that furnace stack, right?
Sure. Yeah, I knew that.
I'm sure you did. But we've decided we're going to do things a little differently this time. Because most people, when they get on Gult's Gorge, it's the same old thing every single time. You get going, you get your ore doubling going, you get a quarry going, you start bringing in massive amounts of crap. You get an ME system going, and then you get to ore tripling if it's involved, and you just hoard stuff, and you won't really have a huge purpose for doing all of this. So we decided we are going to base our playstyle of this map around a purpose. That being, we're not just going to do stuff for efficiency, we're going to do stuff because it looks damn cool. And we're going to do stuff because it makes sense to do it this way. We're not going to have lines of magical machines that triple ore. No, we're going to have a goddamn factory that's going to have pipes and I don't know. I was talking with Kozak about maybe even having like mine carts deliver our ores from the mine.
Yeah, we going old school.
Yep. Water treatment plant instead of just having aqueous accumulators, like actually have a water tank. But all of that stuff requires the groundwork to get started. And this is what we have so far. It's not much. We've got a little farm that we set up over here with some canola from Actual Additions, which is one of the mods we're running. We've got flax, or hemp rather, from Immersive Engineering. That's here also. And we got a bunch of wheat. Kozak's got some wolves, one of which bit the frick out of me earlier.
You had it coming.
Hey, I was king of the mountain. Your wolf interfered.
Yeah, you were king of my mountain. No.
Don't make me go Super Saiyan again.
Okay.
You guys will probably... You guys will probably get to see Super Saiyan before the series is over. Anyway, yeah, we're 4 minutes in and we really haven't done anything. So, basically all we have right now is a bunch of chests that are just kind of scattered around. We've got some basic Tinker's Construct stuff here. We've got a couple of drying racks for making jerky and stuff. Kozak is playing around with the new forestry mechanic for making charcoal pits.
Yep.
So we're kind of waiting to see what happens with that. I went walkabout last night and got us jungle sapling. This took me about a half hour of breaking tiny little shrubs that happen to have jungle leaves in order to get this thing. And we've decided we're going to settle in a prairie biome because it's fairly nice and flat. We've got a forest over here to the west. To the north, we've got more forest. And I think, if I remember right, yeah, there's a meteorite from ME over there. Off in this
There's also a
direction,
desert even further.
yeah, there's a desert further beyond that. Off in one of these directions, I can't remember which one it is, but we've got a small dark oak forest.
I believe that's to the east.
But the main reason why we chose this location, and honestly it was Kozak that found it, I was busy derping around making spawn. But the main reason we chose this is that it's nice and flat, it's got a good variety of biomes around it, and it's going to be easy for us to terraform later. Because we're going to need a lot of space to do what we're doing. So, I guess let's go ahead and get started with some modded stuff. So,
Alright.
power gen. We got a couple of different options for power gen. I actually kind of want to get back into thermal expansion because it's in now. We finally have thermal expansion for 1.10.2. We don't have thermal dynamics yet, but we have thermal expansion. And the new thermal expansion has some really interesting looking stuff. Yeah, we might have to play with some of these later. But for right now, I think just a basic, I don't know. Do we want to go steam or magma?
You know, we almost always go magma, so let's go steam this time.
Steam's kind of a pain in the butt to automate in the early game, though. Just because we gotta have a way to get water.
Well, then why'd you ask?
Because we don't necessarily want to do things because they're efficient. I guess we could start with an aqueous accumulator that would give us water.
Alright.
Let's see. That's going to require some tin. It takes a redstone servo, a bucket, and a device frame. Device frame is iron, copper, and glass. We still have some glass from when I cooked it up, right? A little bit.
I don't know.
Yeah, we have a little bit. We don't have any copper cooked up, though.
Well, we haven't done any processing.
No, we really haven't. I'm going to get some copper cooking up. I guess we could start with... What are you building?
I'm building something to hold our power.
Okay.
Because, you know, we want to make it kind of pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, basic framework for right now anyway. Did that break already?
I already had one that was mostly used.
Oh.
I'm going to push this back one spot.
On the subject of power, kind of would like to try and skip going through Ender IO for power if we can, and just kind of go for the energy cubes from Mechanism. Because they seem like they're a little cheaper, not the induction cells or anything like that, but the energy cubes themselves seem like they're a little bit cheaper. Basic energy cube. It takes steel though. Steel's a pain in the ass. Actually, steel and thermal foundation is not that difficult, but you have to have an induction smelter. So, it's going to be a while before we get there.
Alright.
I guess we could just go with power cells. The thermal expansion one. Energy cells? Yeah, they're cheap enough.
Yeah.
Lead gear, bit of iron, block of redstone. We can start with that. These hold 2 million RF. So, that'll be plenty to start. Does mean we're going to need some tin and some copper. Or tin and iron, rather, not copper. I know we have more tin than that. Oops. Here I'm tossing shit all over the place. So, I'll go ahead and get this stuff processing, at least a little bit of it. Actually, I only want to cook a little bit of the stuff to start. Try and save some of this from when we get some basic ore doubling going. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a hell of a long time since I've recorded anything. Like, a hell of a long time, at least for YouTube. I've been pretty active on Twitch, but I haven't recorded YouTube in, like, ages. If you guys are curious as to why, let me know. I'll make a separate vlog. I'm not going to go into details here because it would take too long. And most people probably aren't interested in it anyway. If you are, let me know, and I'll go into details later. But that being said, yeah, like I said, it's too much to go into right now. We got some tin. Got some iron. And I looked at the glass earlier. There it is. Tin gear. There's our machine frame. Do we need a machine frame for this? No, we need
Don't
a
ask me.
lead gear. Need a lead gear, not a tin gear. We have some lead, I'm sure. Oh, tell me all the mining we did. We don't have any lead.
We have 4 lead in the second chest from the bottom up.
Oh, we actually have more than that. There's a immersive engineering lead in there too. Tiny charcoal.
I think.
Alright, and that's right, we need the device frame, which takes a copper gear. We're gonna need some more iron smelted up, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's do a lead gear. With that we can make the energy cell frame. And I know I picked up some redstone on my initial mining. We have glowstone?
Yeah. Something dropped it when I killed it. I think it was the Blitz.
Oh. No, it'd be a witch.
Oh.
I was gonna say, we haven't been to the nether yet, I'm sure.
No, we haven't.
Oh crap, we need electrum for this. Which means we gotta have a pulverizer. Okay, so we'll ixnay on the energy cell frame A for right now. We're gonna need a little silver. I'll just go ahead and get the aqueous accumulator going.
Alright.
There's one of those. We have to have some more glass somewhere.
I don't think so.
Well, crap. Okay, we will soon. Rip. We probably should sleep especially since there's crap coming close to us.
It would be a good idea.
Yeah, it probably would be a good idea. I hear a zombie.
Ow. Rude.
Got him.
Another one coming.
How are you kidding me? I want a spider? This is amazing.
Let's see if third time the charm.
Yeah, night's almost over anyway. Alright, well. Hey, there we go.
I'm gonna go chop some trees.
Okay, that accepts any block glass, so we need 2 more tin gears. Or 1 tin gear. There's that. There's silver. Damn. Working at this new job. Ugh. Did I make that
Killing
ice
your
cream yet?
lungs.
It's getting there. I mean, it's not terribly bad, but it has its days. Hey, we have an aqueous accumulator.
Well, I know all about getting crap in the lungs.
Alright, for right now, I'm just going to sink this aqueous accumulator over here in there. And we'll let that accumulate some water for us. We are going to need a way to transport the water, and I'm not sure what the easiest method of that is going to be. Because conduits from Ender.io are going to require conduit binder, and do the fluid conduits require anything other than glass? No, it's
I
just
don't
glass,
know.
or it requires fused glass.
I don't remember what fused glass requires.
You have to cook glass in an alloy smelter.
Well, I did
Actually,
gather a number of a fairly decent amount of clay.
actually, you know what? No, it doesn't. I happen to know a little trick. One weird trick. I hate those commercials, don't you guys? The frickin' ads you see all over the place. Try this one weird trick tonight, and you'll do this.
That sounds like someone's advertising, like a sex move or
That's
something.
usually what it is. Or to get rid of blood pressure, or erectile dysfunction, or diabetes, or... One of the things I saw actually recommends that you tape a raw red onion to your foot, and it's supposed to cure diabetes.
What?
I am not joking. I wish I was.
I kind of wish you were too, because that's fucked up.
It is, but... So, if you use a regular chisel, not the chisels and bits chisel, but a regular chisel, you can change glass into quite clear glass.
How clear?
Quite clear.
Ah.
Now we just need the conduit binder, which is...
Was sand, gravel, and clay.
Yep. Which we actually seem to have quite a bit of.
I was busy.
Binder composite. Bam. Stack and a half of it. That ought to be enough to keep us in conduit for pretty much ever. Considering one of these smelts up into 2 binders, that's 3 stacks of conduit binder. Yeah, we're good for conduit for pretty much ever now.
Awesome.
Alright, so steam dynamo. We need redstone transmission coil. Got it. 2 copper gears, which require... Oh, you can make... Well, we could use the thermal foundation gears, or we could use forestry gears, which require basic gears from Ender IO, which are stupid cheap to make, so why wouldn't you do that?
I don't know. Why wouldn't you? You tell me. You're the man.
Answer?
Does all the making.
Answer? You would want to do that, always.
I know nothing.
What are you doing? Hi, Bug. You hear me in here talking, you know I'm recording something.
God, you and your pussy. I mean, your cat. No, I stand by it.
Yeah, stand by your statement as originally given.
Because your cat is kind of a pussy.
Iron. Need more iron. There's 2 pieces of iron already made up. There we go. Steam dynamo get. Now, as far as transmitting power, that's going to be an interesting one. Because thermodynamics isn't ready yet. So I think we may have to use basic universal cable. But that requires steel. So, what other options do we have for transmitting power?
There are the power conduits in Ender IO, which require energized iron, which is redstone and iron, but it also requires a smelter.
Yeah, you have to have the alloy smelter for that. I would say we could use energy conduits from extra utilities, except for the fact that extra utilities was crashing the server.
Yeah.
So I had to get rid of it. I honestly don't think we have any other power options. I think it's going to have to be one of those two. For right now, though, to start, we can just put the dynamo straight up against the thing. So I'm not going to worry about it too much for the moment. I'm going to go ahead and make us a bunch of fluid conduits, because we're going to need them. And let's see how we want to get this into the power building. I kind of want to have the conduit come in underground.
Up to you. I'm just building it.
Why am I digging in the dirt with my hands like a savage?
You are a savage.
Right now we kind of are.
Living off the fat of our land, of the land with our uranium. Our bees.
Okay, that's not right, but we'll fix it later. Okay, that does connect, so good to know that functionality's there. Oh, let's see, how do we want to do this? Guess we can run it to the end there and just have it come up, because I kind of want to have this run through the air. Now, I don't want it to be extracting yet, I guess. Much further? One more block? Yeah, it looks right.
That's correct.
Damn it. Not what I meant to do.
Never is.
This is where I'm glad we're not on a skyblock. Okay. And we're pulling water out of the aqueous accumulator. That'll get piped under here. Now, I think we need ore doubling. Like, badly.
That'll save us a lot of pain.
Do we want to go with a pulverizer from thermal expansion, or do we want to go with the sag mill? Because the sag mill has a better chance of bonus outputs if you supply it with flint.
Let's try the sag mill.
It's also a little cheaper, I think. It does require the capacitor, which still requires gold nuggets in this version. That's not bad. Oh, besides, we've also got the capacitor things that you found. So we might be able to speed it.
I forgot all about those.
Yeah, this will let us test those. Excuse me for a second.
Damn, I ran out of diet.
Sorry, had to clear my throat. There might be a little tick in the audio there, but hopefully it's not too bad. Alright, so
Quiet for me.
iron bars. Well, I meant in my Audacity capture.
Yeah.
I
More diorite.
don't have any more iron, so I'm gonna have to cook up at least 8 more, at least 9 more. So we'll toss that in. In the meantime, I need a little cobble, a couple of planks of wood. Yeah, let's sleep through the night before we get ambushed again. There we go.
There.
Grr.
And we're gonna need to get some organization going. I can't find crap.
Organization? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't find crap. Of course, what else is new, right? Okay.
Cos is
Piston.
working on that building. My inventory is fairly empty. I may as well get started on organizing the.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll work on getting basic power going while Kozak finishes the building. And if you want to work on some organization here, then we should be in good shape. I'm going to need a few pieces of flint.
Creeper behind you!
Fuck, 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 fuck.
That's twice that has happened.
Fuck! Really? We just can't escape the fucking creeper mafia.
Well, I guess it would be a chance to put the chests on the second floor.
Jesus criminy. What the hell, man? What the hell?
I hope you have insurance.
That's a very nice everything you have there. Be a shame if you had to pick it all up. Oh wait, I don't care because I'm an asshole. Boom!
The second floor of this building has, I put 4 double chests down.
Okay. Now we just need to repair the floor.
Always my bed. They blow up.
Because they're assholes.
They are. They're very much assholes. Okay, machine chassis. Now we just need the flint. I wonder if the recipe here is still in. It is. I just need some gravel. We gotta have some gravel somewhere. This is ridiculous.
I did just go out and get a lot of it. So.
We have no gravel.
Bullshit!
Oh, nope, there it is. Last
Told
chest.
What was I doing? Right.
I'm missing one frickin' iron ingot.
Story of your life.
Yeah, basically. Always missing one of something or another. We have 3 electrical steel here, so I'm gonna steal that and make a Yeta wrench.
Ah! I was using that. You stole one of my sticks, bro.
There, have some sticks. Okay. Sag mill, get.
Man, this thing is still burning.
Okay, I have no idea how the Yeta wrench works, apparently.
Okay.
Screw it. Who's got a pickaxe? I have a pickaxe. Break. There we go. That's what we intend. One of these days I will actually get my throat cleared and I can stop wrecking my audio. Alright. We have some basic power gen going in there. I'm going to put all of the crap in my inventory away for the moment, except for those capacitors. And I'm probably wrecking everything that you've done already.
Eh.
I'm an Aztec. He's trying to organize and I'm just throwing shit into random chests.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, let's check and see what these capacitors do.
Hopefully some of them are actually good.
Yeah.
Kind
Okay,
of a
this
50-50
one
shot with those things.
This one increases the capacity a lot, and it increases the RF usage to 60. So it's good, but it's not perfect. This one, oh, holy crap. This unremarkable capacitor increases the energy usage to 100 RF a tick, so that one is like really good for boosting the speed. This one
Nice.
is even better, 160 RF a tick. That one's another 100 RF a tick, so it's basically the same as that. And this one's another 60, so it's basically the same as that. So the mysteries wrapped in tinfoil seem to be 160 RF a tickers.
Cool.
So if we find any more of those, it might be worth checking out. The unremarkables are 100, and the found are 60. So if
Actually, Yeah, you might want to check them all just to make sure.
I already did.
Okay. 'Cause sometimes they don't actually duplicate what the results.
Although, for right now, I'm going to take this capacitor back out of the sag mill. Simply because that dynamo is only producing 40 RF a tick.
Ooh, yeah, it's not using enough, making enough to really utilize it.
No, it really isn't. Okay, I need all of the ores. Can osmium ore be processed in a sag? Yes, it can.
Yes.
But yeah, I need all of the ores. And I need one chest. What about yellowite? Yes, and that can actually give cyanite too, so that's good. Resonating ore, I think, is the only thing that can't be sagged. And uranium, apparently. There's some tin, there's some bauxite. Thank you for the chest. Tin, tin, copper, copper. Alright, I think that's all of the ores. So I'm gonna come over here. Pop this chest down, and the sag mill, I'm gonna set this to push-pull. We'll toss this stuff in, we'll let it process. Now, Kozak, you play with the old thermal expansion, right?
A little bit.
Well, we can't do it right now because it requires INVAR. But next episode, I'll have to show you how upgrades work in this version. Because they changed it.
Alright.
Like, thermal expansion is seriously majorly different in some ways. In some ways, it's still the same, but in some ways, it changed a lot. Like, the entire upgrade system, you remember how you used to have to make the different tiers of machine frames?
Yes.
You don't do that anymore.
Oh.
Instead, you craft upgrade kits, and you apply those upgrade kits directly to a machine. Now, you remember how when you did that, you would gain the augments, and you had
I
to...
vaguely remember.
And you had to put the augments in the correct order, so there was a tier 1 augment, and if you wanted to use the tier 2 augment, you had to put the tier 1 in first.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Not anymore. The augments all have one tier, but you can put multiple of them in. And some machines have specializations now.
Cool.
Like, for thermal expansion, let me find the one for... Let's see, where is the one for the steam dynamo? Yeah, here it is. Augment turbine conversion. Greatly increases power generation and efficiency from steam dynamo, but steam must be provided from an external source. In other words, it won't burn coal in order to produce steam itself anymore. You have to pump steam into it using like a railcraft mechanic or whatever.
Oh.
But in exchange for doing that, you gain a lot of power generation and a lot of efficiency.
Works for me.
Now, if you look in the dynamo, you'll notice that it doesn't have the augment slots. And it doesn't have redstone control anymore.
No, it doesn't. Why?
Because you can upgrade these now.
Oh.
And upgrading these will increase the amount of energy it produces. It will also give you the augment slots and the redstone control.
That's a lot more convenient.
Same with the power cells. Basic power cell, you don't create the different tiers of power cells in the workbench anymore. You place down a basic power cell and then you use upgrade kits to increase the power capacity.
Huh.
It's kind of a nice way of doing it.
I actually like it.
And it's the same thing with the tanks. You don't craft the high tier tanks anymore. You put down a tank and use an upgrade kit on it. So it's definitely neat.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that more.
And there's also a whole new thing with different. Oh, hello. We have friends.
Yeah, I see that.
Hey, piss off, spider. Why aren't your wolves attacking them?
I have them sitting.
That didn't stop the one from attacking me earlier.
That one wasn't sitting.
Oh.
You have another friend.
The world moved. Go away. There we go. Alright. Well, we have passed the 40-minute mark, which is where I normally call episodes. So, that's where we're going to call this for episode 1. I think between episodes, we're going to do some mining. We'll do some processing with the sag mill that we have set up. Try and get us some organization. For right now, I think, Kozak, will probably just end up using this first building that you've got as kind of a catch-all base.
Mhm.
And we'll start laying out the framework for the city in a couple of episodes here once we have a little bit more of the basics going.
Yeah, we can't really do it all in one episode.
No, not even close. So, we'll do some more mining, we'll do some processing, we might start like laying out some basic framework and start some basic terraforming and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But we're not going to go too hog wild with doing stuff off camera until we've done it on camera at least once.
Mhm.
Anyway, so yeah, this has been Night Dagger, Kozak, and Aztec with episode 1 of Let's Play on Galt's Gorge. Remember, guys, we are a non-whitelisted free-to-play server. Go on AT Launcher, grab the mod pack, come play with us, guys. Our server's got a capacity of 30. We've only got 5 on. It means 25 of you can get in here. So
Don't join. If you don't join, this is the face you'll see when you wake up. See this face? It's gonna find you.
you don't want that.
You don't want that.
You really don't want that. This is the face you get to see if you do join. Happy puppy. Ow! Ow! Hey! Bad dog, no biscuit. I'm gonna hide in here now.
Good doggy!
This has been Night Dagger, Aztec, and Kozak Wolf with episode 1 of Let's Play on Galt's Gorge. We'll catch you later, peeps.